It's me. I am headed to a meeting and I wanted to stop and get a bite to eat before I started the meeting or went to the meeting, but I am having to, I left a little bit late, and I want to make sure that I arrive to my destination on time. I hope y'all are doing well. If this is your first time here, my name is Shantae. Hey, and this is Shantae Popular Flora. So on my channel, what I mostly do is have car chit chats, conversations with myself and whoever chooses to engage about various things. Usually it is regarding elevation, self-love, some discipline, relationship issues, motherhood issues, work-life balance, divorce, separation. Those are kind of some of the things that I have talked about, will talk about. That is the main focus of my channel, with occasional vlogs and shopping hauls and stuff like that. More so I do like chit chats because, you know, I enjoy having conversations with myself first, but but today's topic is knowing when to go, knowing when to exit, knowing when the show is over. And I've shared quite a bit about my relationship journey, issues, all that stuff. I've shared quite a bit about that. That has been the majority of my content, honestly. And I'm okay with that. Like, I'm not a relationship focused type of channel per se, but I do enjoy talking about relationships and my experience. And back to the main topic, I'm gonna kind of get to the point because I'm at my destination. There were several things that led me to make the decision to leave certain situations, but majority of the time, if I'm being honest, I was pushed, I was forced out, or I was forced to make a decision because I was so stuck in people pleasing and just thinking that chaos is normal, that I just, being human, we like a little bit of a razzle dazzle here and there, but I draw the line of the razzle dazzle of where you feel like you can put your hands on me, or where you just take it too far with being condescending or any way that I feel disrespected at this point. That's how if I feel like you're being disrespectful and I maybe call you on it, or I have a snarky remark after that, it's noted, but I'm not sitting around anymore waiting for anybody to disrespect me. I may not always respond, but please know that I noted it, okay? It's definitely noted. But rewinding back to when I made the decisions that I made to cut off people or to exit relationships or even being booted out of certain relationships, it took a lot. It took a lot. Like, I dealt with a lot before I realized, like, oh my God, I actually cannot do this, and without going too much into detail, my massage therapist told me, and she told me years prior to me actually making the decisions that I made, I would come to her with some grievances. She's an older, wise woman. She has the vibe of like a farmer Stevie Nicks. She's very much like pro-woman, like, I don't know. And like I said, she's an older white woman. She's a very cool person. She knows a little bit of everything. She's a healer naturally. And she was somebody that I trusted. Of course, this is a person who is massaging me and I'm naked, bitch. She handled me when I was pregnant too. So it's like, so the point is just that I had several conversations. We would just discuss, what was going on during the time that I was coming to her. It was a kind of midpoint in my relationship. I was not separated yet. I had not, we were still together. And she just told me, as a woman, like, one day we wake up and we just decide that we're done. And I believed her, but I didn't expect it to happen almost a year later after us having that conversation. It literally happened almost a year later. And I went to her, during my pregnancy, and I just told her, I was like, I couldn't do it anymore. And she was like, I told you, you would wake up one day and just be done. And yes, there were actions and inactions and several things that led up to it, but literally after the things happened in such a short span of time, it was just boom, boom, just different things happening. It was literally the universe waking me up and shaking me and telling me, girl, get up. Like, you cannot do this anymore. It's not working for you. So we have to send you the most terrible and annoying and stupid things for you to realize that this is not where you're supposed to be. And this, let me just say, it doesn't always mean that, oh, this other person is just so terrible. Oh, like, it just means that they're just not for me. I don't think that anybody's terrible. I think that their behavior and their actions and inactions were terrible at that time. Absolutely. And yeah, I was not perfect in it too. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I did not play a part in it as well. My biggest part that I played in it though was not speaking up sooner, not having boundaries, and moving out of fear. Those were the main mistakes that I made. I have no regrets for how everything worked out, how everything is gonna go forward. I don't have any regrets, but I do understand that what she said was actual and factual. I woke up and I realized I literally cannot do this anymore. And it was the best decision that I've ever made. And I'm still continuing with that and soon to be divorced. That's just what it is. And there's no, like I said, there's no hate on my end. There's no hard feelings. There's no nothing. Like, we still have a family together. And we have to co-parent, we have to coexist, we have to still show up for birthdays, we still have to plan, we still have children to put through college. None of that stops just because two people can't stay together, right? It doesn't stop, and it's not fair to punish the kids. So I do my part and do what it is that I can. I can't control other people. I can't control what anybody thinks about me. I can't control what anybody tells people. I've been told several times, like, the way that I behave or the way that whatever I do you know, they're sharing with their colleagues and stuff, you know, to paint me out to look like I'm something that I'm not. But maybe I am. I don't know. And the thing about it is that I don't have enough time to care. Like, that's the biggest point, is that I don't. And I have been villainized because I don't give a fuck. And I'm going to continue to not give a fuck. But the point is just that if you are going through anything and you're contemplating leaving a relationship, don't wait for the big moments for them to show you how much they don't give a fuck about you to leave. Leave at the first sign. Like, normalize not staying in situations longer than you need to stay in them. I learned it the hard fucking way. And thank God I learned it when I did, because I can't imagine being 45 and waking up and realizing that I made a terrible mistake. That's why I said I have no regrets. I'm grateful. I don't feel like I wasted my time or anything, because I know I didn't. It was a lesson that I had to learn to prepare me for the future. And I'm grateful for it. And that's it. Like, share, comment, subscribe.